hump day, guys. All right, warm up. Dynamic warm up again. You guys are seeing the trend. So it's going to be 30 seconds of each movement. Again, it's going to be jumping jacks, knees to chest, arms across your body, quad stretch. And then today, again, it's going to be wide focus, single leg RDLs. Then we're going to get into our WOD specific, which is going to be 10 tempo deadlifts, 10 penguins, and then 10 tempo push-ups. That's a tongue twister, guys. Metcon, it's going to be for rounds and reps. You've got 2 separate 5-minute AMRAPs for 2 sets. So the first 5-minute AMRAP, you've got 10 sumo deadlifts, 30 double unders, and you're going to rest for 1 minute and then go directly into another 5-minute AMRAP, which is 10 push-ups for the guys, 8 for the ladies, and then 30 double unders. You're going to rest 1 minute, then we're going to go through it one more time. All right, guys, warm up. Again, 2 rounds, 30 seconds of jumping jacks, into 30 seconds of knees to chest. Point your knee into your chest, hug yourself. Then you've got arms across your body. Again, we're going to give ourselves a big hug, alternating which arm is on top. Quad stretches, pulling your heel to your butt. Then you've got single leg RDLs. These are with or without weight. I would say just go without weight. What we're looking for is a nice hinge at our hip, keeping our back nice and flat, sending our free foot behind us. You should essentially have a straight line from your heel all the way across your butt cheek, down your back to the back of your head. What I don't want to see is us just trying to reach over and touch the ground or letting our back roll. Keep your back nice and flat, send your hips back, bend down, trying to touch about mid-shin. Then our WOD specific is going to be 10 tempo deadlifts. So what we're looking for is a 3, 2, 1 on the negative, and then a 3, 2, 1 on the way up. Just nice, slow, controlled, continual movement of our 10 deadlifts. Then you've got 10 penguin drills. This is going to get us warmed up for our double under. So essentially we're just going to jump, tap our thighs 2 times every time our feet leave the ground. Then you've got 10 tempo push-ups. These can be from our feet or from our knees, whatever is available to you today. So what we're looking for here is a 3-second tempo down, 3, 2, 1, and then explode up. Chest touches the floor every single time, making sure our elbows are staying nice and tight to our sides. Metcon time, guys. First 5-minute AMRAP, you've got 10 sumo deadlifts. So in our sumo deadlift, we're going to take our feet out wide, kind of turn your toes away from you like we would initiate a Cossack squat. Dumbbell's going to be right in the middle of you. So this is going to be 2 hands, whether you have a kettlebell or a dumbbell. Dumbbell, just grab the top of the head. Kettlebell, just grab the horns. What we're looking for here is when you do our sumo deadlifts, think about pushing the floor away from you. Trying to make it, this is more of a quad dominant deadlift. So again, just try to push the floor away from your feet, getting a nice aggressive hip drive at the top for 10 reps. Making sure we're keeping our back nice and flat. You should really feel it loaded in your hamstrings on the way down. And then when you kick out, it's going to be a quad focused deadlift. Then you've got 30 double unders, okay? Double unders, if you have a jump rope and you can do 30 double unders, do 30. If you don't have double unders, if you have single unders, do 30. If you don't have a rope at all, you can do hop overs on a crack, or you can do toe touches to something. There again, in case you're just going back and forth, or if you want to do toe taps on your dumbbell, you can do 30 of those, okay? Whatever's available to you, whatever you can make do with at the time. Then you're going to rest 1 minute. Next up is going to be 5-minute AMRAP of 10 or 8 push-ups. So our push-ups can be from our hand, or from our feet, or from our knees. Just making sure our chest is touching the ground every single rep. So 10 for the guys, 8 for the ladies. Then you're going to hop back up. You've got 30 more double unders, or crack hops, or toe taps. After your 5-minute AMRAP, resting 1 minute, running back through one more time. Have fun with that, guys. All right, guys, post-WOD. First stretch is going to be a butterfly, so we want to make sure our back is nice and flat. If I were to look straight down, it should be a nice flat back, not an arch. Then what we're going to do is just put our soles of our feet together, pull our heels into our undercarriage, and just grab our toes and try to pull our toes up to our chest, keeping that chest nice and flat, or open. Next stretch is going to be a scorpion stretch. We're going to be on our bellies. Taking your left leg over to your right arm, or you can begin with your right arm over to your right leg over to your left arm. Making sure that hip is nice and open, foot is flat on the floor behind us, just holding each side for about 30 seconds. Last one is going to be calves. So what we're going to do is just get up into a plank position, kind of a hybrid plank position, and just alternate your heels to the ground, getting a good calf stretch for about 20 to 30 seconds. That's where it goes.